they attached to the so-called white man, his system. You know, they're attached to the image of the beast. They believe in it. They worship it. Which the brother went into that earlier. He didn't go into the image of the beast, but he was going into the beast, you know, being the power structure of this so-called white man. You know, where being NATO, the beast being NATO and the EU, but the image of it is his laws, basically his laws, you know, which makes up his power structure. But because behind military law, you got what is that? Like the Roman canon law, you got the what's the law of the seas? The law of the seas. Admiralty. Yeah. Say it, brother.
Maritime admiralty.
Right. I get tongue twisted with that. So they got laws in place. Oh, they judicial system. They got like the Bible to the money system, which is fractional reserve banking. It's all based upon rules and laws which make up the power system. You know, just like the image of the Most High is what? The laws, you know? Order. It's order, you know, you get order by way of laws in place.
Yeah.
You know? So the white man's image is his power structure that's set up based upon his wicked decrees. You know? His different branches of rulership. I mean, of different branches of how he makes up his rulership, which is the 3 city-states, which is the military, the financial system, and the religious system, so to speak. And all them got rules and regulations, or so you can understand laws to make it up. You know, 2/3 of our people, they attached to that. They worship that. They believe in it. You got niggas that believe going to the military is they ticket. Most Jakes go to the military to escape being a so-called nothing-ass nigga in a neighborhood. So they say, man, let me go and go to the military. They promised me an education. They not going there to fight, you know, in the military. Jake believe in the money system, which has no value to it. And then Jake believe in the white man's spirituality, which is based upon Satan. Based out of or they sent forth the order from the Vatican. You know? So Jake is attached to this system, but the way that the so-called white man brings you his witchcraft. Well, I was saying that the so-called white man is really at the highest level. That's his physical counterpart, the so-called white man, the Edomites, but the elites are the Edomites, and that's why the scriptures call him a devil, because he comes as a beacon of light. He comes and deceives you. He tell you, I'm all for you. I'm here to help you.
That's right.
I love you, and then he's here to kill you. He's here to put you to death. He's here to spiritually corrupt you, you know? So when they come with that chip, and that's like the key to the whole image of the beast right there. That's like the seal of the image, basically. That mark of the beast, that's like a official stamp on you that, look, you in agreement with this new world order. And I'm making you a servant of it by putting this stamp in you, or this chip in you. So basically, when they come with that chip, they gonna present it as a beacon of light to the world. Look, for security purposes, you know, identity, whether it be identity theft, child abduction, you don't have to worry about it, because look, we got this chip. That's easy. That's easy accessible. You can get it easy. You know. Hey, by way of means of basically conveniency. What you was gonna say, brother?
Nah, I'm saying you be driving on the highways and you always got the digital billboards with a poster saying some elderly woman missing, with some random ass description of a truck and a license plate.
Yeah, the Amber Alert. Yeah, all this. So when they come with it, most of our people is gonna run to it and accept it, except for the people that's in the know of what the mark of the beast is. But they gonna get scrutinized into a position to where they gonna take it. Some of them, you know. Some of these Edomites think they gonna go out dying, not taking the mark of the beast, and they gonna be saved, and that you just gonna be a two-time loser. You already a two-time loser. Whether you got it good or you don't, you're just a two-time loser, man. The white man life is really miserable, man.
Yeah.
But he come out into the world and with pride and shit, but really the white man is miserable with itself.
Yeah, that's why the elders brought out in the sit down a while back about this Rothschild they found in New York on the street.
Yeah.
OD'd on fucking heroin.
Heroin, yeah, con.
You know?
Yeah.
What do people do heroin for, man? Cause they fucking, you know, depressed. Or you know, they spirit is fucked up. You know, you ain't finna see me go shoot up. You know, we catch all kind of hell in this truth. You ain't see me shoot up no shit in my goddamn vein, man. I go get me a bottle of Yayan, man.
Hey, Jake, 2/3 Jakes don't even do that shit.
You might see me like,
gave
you might
up
see
on
me
life.
like Noah, but you don't see me, you know, dead in the street. You
Might
know,
see a bad butt
but
nigga
naked in my tent, but that's about it.
Well, that's the crazy thing about it though. He from a prominent family with millions, I mean not even millions, but trillions of money. And he killed himself, man. So to let you know that the system right here ain't shit, man.
And going back, these other groups, they not teaching about what the mark of the beast. Well, they telling you what the mark of the beast is, but they don't go into it. First of all, they giving you the wrong breakdown on it, and then they don't even talk about it that much. The only reason they talked about it was because Great Millstone was pushing that chip. Well, got on them for not teaching the correct breakdown about it. You know. So when they come, these other congregations, they gonna take the chip. You think ISUPK is gonna resist the chip? Nah, they gonna take it. It's gonna be part of their 501c3. They gonna be, you know, however it go down, man. You know.
Johanna's chip drive.
And let me get one scripture, brother, and then we'll close out. Isaiah 33:6, man. Just going with this chip thing, man. A lot of people gonna take the chip for lack of knowledge, man, because they choose to refuse what the prophets are teaching, man. So, hey, like the brother's going into, man, choosing to refuse the knowledge, man, there's some things that either you know or you don't know. Some things to know is going to basically be very pertinent to your salvation, for lack of a better word. Right. So by you knowing some things or not knowing some things, that could be the difference between you being, you know, saved or not saved.
That's it.
You know. But this scripture is the proof.
It's Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Right. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, man. You know, not a microchip, not however many Federal Reserve notes you got stacked up in the bank, not how much food you got hoarded up, you know, in your bunkers or whatever. That's not gonna hold you down.
Right.
That's not gonna keep you stable. But what will? Read it again.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Right. That's like Matthew 6:19, if I'm not mistaken. Store up your treasures in heaven.
That's right.
That wisdom and knowledge, because that's what's going to hold you down. Go ahead.
And strength of salvation.
And that's your strength of salvation. So thinking that the microchip is just, you know, is no big thing and it's, you know, I'm going to take the chip, you know, and you just teaching like it's not an issue. That means you're not giving them the proper knowledge and understanding, so people going to take that chip. And then that blood is going to be on your hands. Because knowledge and wisdom is not only going to keep us stable, but that's the strength of our salvation. So just like I said, by you knowing or not knowing something, that could be your downfall.
right.
Yep, that's right.
Because knowledge and wisdom is the strength of our salvation. Because we have 100% truth of what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah wants us to know. You know?
Hey, about the name. When that time, when that hour of temptation comes,
that's another.
When they push that chip on you, and they don't believe that the chip is the mark of the beast. So when it come, they gonna take it. But for argument's sake, when that time comes, the hour of temptation comes, that's dealing with the chip. You know, when this man is gonna basically, it's gonna be a life or death situation. That how the so-called white man gonna come at you, in order for you to take the chip, you're gonna have to pray in the name. So you're gonna have the name.
Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely gonna need that name, man, of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. You know? And that's the strength, you know, what's gonna keep me from taking the chip? Because I know that that's the mark of the beast, and I know the Most High gonna kill my black ass if I take it. So that knowledge. And that's gonna keep me from taking it. But if your teacher's teaching you, man, it ain't nothing, man. I'm gonna take the chip, you know. So when you get put in that hour of temptation and you facing death or torture, you gonna say, I'll take the chip. Or you either looking at, you know, eating or not eating. Right. Give me the chip. You're gonna be asking for it.
They might dangle a big steak in your face while you to the point of dying, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You on the mouth with it.
Well, Jake, you know, they might have Jake like honey bun, so they might have a hot honey bun.
And a pack of spicy cracklings.
Yeah, like Cypher said, the Matrix. He was eating that steak, he sold that because he wanted to go back in the Matrix. He sold his people that. And he was eating that steak. And he said, ignorance is bliss. And with Jake, man, Jake don't want to know this truth because they want to remain in ignorance. And then they think that's gonna fly with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. They're gonna be able to say, well, Lord, I didn't know.
God knows my heart.
I didn't know that was the mark of the beast, Lord.
But you knew my heart.
Right.
They love to say that. God knows my heart. Yeah. They know I'm a good person.
Yeah, so that's all I wanted to go into, brother.
That's it, man.
All right. Go ahead,
This is Psalm 99. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in the times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee.
Yeah, read that one more time, man. That's a cold cut, man. But that's beautiful too. That's for the uplifting of the saints, man, the elect. At the same time, it's a cut to you niggas, but that's comfort to the elect. Right. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalm 99. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in time.
The Lord is going to be a refuge for the oppressed, man. Who are the oppressed? All of Israel. But the Lord is going to only be a refuge for the elect. Because 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all too busy worried about your own will and not concerned about the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So he ain't gonna, y'all will have no refuge in the Most High, nor in his only begotten Son. Your refuge is in adultery, your refuge is in Babylon, your refuge is in all these homosexual acts, being a faggot. Your refuge is in just being, you women just being whores and sluts. These are y'all refuge. That's what y'all take solace in.
Hey, the Jesus piece, right?
Right. Idols, idolatry.
Idols, yeah.
Y'all take refuge in idolatry. But right, this is our comfort right here. This is where we take refuge. And when the time of Jacob's troubles come, it's going to manifest into a literal protection, a literal refuge for us. You know, that the Most High is going to put his hand over us for protection. This links up with Psalms 91. But go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms 9, verse 9. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee.
That's right, man. That's beautiful, man. They that know the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
We gonna trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We gonna have that faith. So with that, man, hey, we give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, man. Much love. Much love to our brethren around the globe, man, pushing this truth, man. We about to get out of here, man. We are about to get out of this place.
That's right.
This nightmare is about to end for Jake, man. This has been nothing but a nightmare, a fucking 400-year nightmare for us, man. Yeah. And it's the closer it is to Yahweh Shai returning, the worse this nightmare gets, man. And it's gonna only get worse. But we almost out of here, man. We're gonna wake up with glorious power, glorious bodies and power, man. And our enemies, man, under the sole of our foot.
That's right.
So that's worth it, man. So with that, man, we bid you brothers shalom.
Shalom.